that jumping out? No, it's not Rey Mysterio. This is obviously not Rey Mysterio. Am I wearing a mask? Do I look Mexican? Am I wearing tattoos? Obviously, you can't wear tattoos. You get tattoos done on your body. You're not wearing them. It's part of your skin. We're not talking about epidermis right now. You see the shirt? How you doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm not doing too good with the way the NFL refs have been doing throughout the entire season. I told you last week, or a couple of weeks ago. So I guess 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, no, I think it was after week 1. So 3 weeks ago, I told you I was going to deliver a video in which we analyze the refs' bad calls. However, in the production of me trying to do it right now, or I should say in the time being of me trying to construct this entire video, I decided I don't want to have situations where I miss plays. So this is your opportunity. Comment in the comment section. Also, send me different clips. Now, I told you guys before. I told you over the course of the past 3 weeks to send me clips. Guys have sent me clips. This is the final opportunity to do so. So I'm going to do this video tomorrow. It'll be posted tomorrow. All right. Also, a lot of roughing the passer calls. My breaking down of the roughing the passer in the NFL video that will be coming a little bit later, sooner than later. Originally the time was, after week 8, before week 9. I was gonna try to do it at that point, but apparently this has been happening way too often. I might have to speed it up. So maybe about week 6, we'll break down the entire roughing the passer. But I want to have some roughing the passer clips in this video in particular. So we're gonna analyze, where the Clay Matthews, obviously, also the non-calls on when Daron Payne pretty much suplexed Aaron Rodgers for a regular sack. He put his weight on him. There was no flag, of course, but I guess Green Bay fans gonna be like, well, the ref just don't like cheese. Well, maybe they're lactose intolerant, but we're not talking about that, all right? We're not talking about no doggone medical conditions. So I need you guys, send me the clips for bad calls. Obviously, if you watch the Monday night game, there was a case in which was it the Kansas City Chiefs? They were driving. Patrick Mahomes took the snap after it was at 0. There should have been a flag for delay of game. Evidently, the refs have been extremely inept. They didn't see it. They didn't throw any flag, and it led to Kansas City going down the field and taking the lead. I believe that was the go-ahead touchdown drive. But yeah, there's a lot of different calls. Also, horse collar tackles. Horse collar tackles. I saw 3 different cases in which there was horse collar flag thrown and they weren't horse collar tackles. People grabbed shoulder pads, like this area of the shoulder pad, pulled it downward, and they threw a flag for horse collar. Terrible calls from the ref. Now granted, these aren't calls in which they're reviewable, but this is something where you can't miss. All right, especially when you say, oh, it looks like they got horse collar. That's not the case. I remember when people got pulled down from their dreadlocks or their long hair, and sometimes they throw a flag here and there. Sometimes people get flagged, sometimes they don't. Now with the horse collar, I was going to touch on it. I don't think I'm going to, because it's one of those bang bang sort of plays. If the ref is behind you, then, well, I should say if the ref's in front of you, then of course you're gonna think it's a horse collar when it's not. But we gotta give some sort of leniency here and there. But reviewable calls in which the refs completely missed it, those have to be called out. So comment in the comment section. I'm talking with all 4 weeks of the NFL so far, ranging from the first Thursday night game between the Falcons and the Eagles up until the Monday night game between the Broncos and the Chiefs. Every single game, whatever call you saw that was made or not made, bad calls, good calls. Well, good calls to probably counter the bad calls, so we can say, oh, they did it here, they didn't do it there, but nonetheless, stuff like that. What was a catch? Stuff that weren't a catch, things like that, of that nature. So we can develop this video tomorrow to break down what's been going on through the first quarter of the NFL. I'm going to try to do these every single quarter. So at the conclusion of week 4, prior to week 5, at the conclusion of week 8, prior to week 9, at the conclusion of week 12, prior to week 13, at the conclusion of week 17, and obviously the NFL regular season, and before the postseason, of course. And I guess there'll be a playoff edition after the Super Bowl. But nonetheless, let's break down these terrible calls from the referees. I am, obviously, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. We're going to be in Hold My Nugget Studios tomorrow to break down these terrible calls. So I'm headed back to the Shadow Realm with Rey Mysterio. No, Rey Mysterio's not there. I already told you, I'm not Mexican. I don't have any mask. Obviously, if Rey Mysterio was here, what is he doing in the Shadow Realm? He can't be in the Shadow Realm. He's got to wrestle somewhere. Aren't he as a champion somewhere? Also, he's in Madison. I almost said Madden. He's in WWE 19. If he's in the Shadow Realm, you can't play video games. Are there video games in the Shadow Realm? What are we talking about here? All right, so I'm going to show you where I'm going. That's obviously back to the Shadow Realm. This is finished, all right? So yeah, comment down below. Let me know. Different plays. We're breaking it down. Tomorrow. I'm not going to give you a time because I'm going to say like, oh, it's 4 p.m. Then the video ends up getting produced at 7. All right? So tomorrow at one point, stay close to your phones or your internet. Second stream services. TV, Apple TV, Samsung TV, whatever the hell you got. I'll be posting it tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Tomorrow. It's going to be posted tomorrow. Stay tuned.